Hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm leaving a part of them. Send in the chat so Jericho watch.
Oh, he left.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'll be back.
All right.
I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been bought in this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristles. How did the lady go miss? Her sugar magic, she mixed it. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we looked it, and that's how we kicked it. Let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it.
It's a pretty frigid December day in our nation's capital. We got our space heaters on full blast up in the booth at FedEx Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the Washington football team. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And this will not be returnable. It's out. The back of the end zone for a touchback. Allen now on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, touchdown number 18 on the year. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes this Washington 7, Giants 0.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
1-yard gain.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, it usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Operating from the gun. Jones escaping the pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Now they'll give it to the first option. That's their fullback. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fair catch called for and collected right at the 10-yard line. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. And they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
In his own end zone, it's Allen. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he hasn't altered what he does.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury, and he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line. From their own 2, Charles, they opted to throw it instead of run it. We saw the outcome.
And I think what a lot of teams count on is defenses to stack the line of scrimmage, trying to force a safety or force a turnover there. But if you've got a good defensive front, you just allow them to play the run, and everyone else stays ready, and they were, and they picked that one off.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
At the 7-yard line.
From the gun, Jones. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And now look at him go. The 30. Past the 20.
Sorry, Nick.
Bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And than my favorite.
Ski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Zerline good with a PAT.
They're right.
14-0.
Shouldn't do that. My man Pitt fucking up my QBR.
That pick six. And now the kick is away.
I ain't tripping. We play defense on this side.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this one. It got his man complete.
Bro, no way in hell. Bro, get the fuck out of here.
Touchdown, New York.
They just hold.
A great effort there.
They just hold.
His fifth touchdown
Nigga threw it out of the fucking running formation.
And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. Oh, it's no good. For the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay. That shit definitely shouldn't happen. Yeah, go ahead and stack this box, boy.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Allen eluding the pressure right. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That's good.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
Damn.
Oh, that was
You
dangerous.
ain't got no arm.
Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
On play action, Allen. He'll buy some time right. Taking a shot for... This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, his 17th touchdown now on the season.
That man, Curtis,
and Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. And it's up and good.
Shit, burn.
Makes this Washington 21. Giants 6.
Put on a burner.
Set now to kick this one away.
He's gonna go back and run that weak ass shit he just ran, but that's cool though. Got something for all that. You feel?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Run the ball, go ahead, run the ball. I want y'all to run the ball.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, New York.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
Go.
That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay.
Perfect coverage, bro. That shit. Oh, come on.
At the 48.
Come on.
Barney sold the go route
Right
really
there, that's
well.
a ball.
He was going deep and curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. Let's see who's faster.
Throwing again on second down. Jones. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 32-yard line.
New York.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Jones now on the keeper.
Bro, come on. He's right there. No way he just got that. Oh, bro. He's on. Nigga right there, bro. Come on.
Inside the 10 to the 7.
On.
25 yards. The
Nigga
pickup
really just got that off. I knew exactly what he was doing. Come on.
Now Jones. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Now Saquon Barkley. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Man, this nigga shouldn't have got them big plays in the first place.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
Good tackle, boy. Good tackle, boy. Good tackle, boy. Great tackle, bro. Great tackle, bro. Fucking great tackle, bro. We gotta get up out this situation here.
On 1st down, Allen sliding out of the pocket. Got a man. It's Gibson complete.
Yep,
He's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. Throwing now is Allen. Out to the right to Humphries. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. Steps away to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and it's 3rd down.
Cost me the game, one of the stupid shit.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Being chased out left. He's got a man complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. It's a big play there for Washington on third down. 51 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Yo, get an extra yard, boy.
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Now this time, Allen will throw. Open man is Cantrell. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
We gonna out of him. Yeah, he coming. I see it.
From the
yeah, great blocking. Great blocking. Good thing. Great blocking. Great freaking blocking. Great blocking.
9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
He blitzing.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
Oh, yeah, get out there.
Flushed out right.
Dot. Stop playing, boy. Dot. Stop playing, boy. That's scary Terry back there.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns.
Well, you better listen.
So far. And Washington,
well, you better listen. That's scary Terry back there, boy. You better stop playing.
Swells. It's 28-6.
That boy scary Terry now.
Washington 28.
You gotta expect the quarterback now. I ain't throwing no more ducks.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
You better stop playing.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
What he in? 3 receivers.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it.
Yeah, that's good. Not going to win that.
Yeah, simple. Tip to the cap, nodded the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Operating from the gun. Jones going up top. And it's caught inside the 30. Big play there just before halftime. 48 yards. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones. Flush to his head, a big loss here as he's taken down. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Jones, and he's going to go down again.
Daniel Jones sacked. A loss of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, all right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
He's gonna run the ball.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Jones off the play fake. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it up to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again, Jones. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Jonathan Allen never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12.
Last time I took him, I was at like 5.
After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. They'll run with Barkley. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now Allen. They'll roll him out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Allen off the play fake. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on it.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and say, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means...
Looking for his receiver, sharp, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result. So after the INT, it's Allen.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Robert Foster with touchdown number 20 on the year. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough, because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down.
Give me that.
And incomplete. Almost intercepted. The D lineman almost had it. Couldn't hang on.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And this will be taken at the 13. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make it.
That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 20 on the year as his guys continue to pour it on.
And this is obviously quite a performance, and most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
Let's go, team. Big series right here. We got to step it up. 26 months.
On 2nd and 9, Jones. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 48. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Gonna throw down for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting him in jeopardy right now.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Jonathan Allen.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. They'll go to Barkley again. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Two yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost getting into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 36, Jones escaping the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
Jones' pass intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 21-yard line.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Working with 2nd and 5 now.
Yeah, he's still in it too. If I ain't there, I'm gonna throw it away. But Joel, I hope you're watching.
Now Allen.
Nah, I ain't got no time for that.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, I Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Washington on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
That's good.
That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And what a return as he brings us all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
I just sold. That's not my QB range. No.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
Giants.
On the run, it's Barkley. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Ball carrier.
A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. Watch the smash.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2. Throwing Jones. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Washington 42. Giants 12. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, They're not as worried and concerned about getting him out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. They're still throwing the football here. And obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Washington on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. To the air. Allen rolling to his right. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now Jones, off play action. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Montez Sweat in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
2nd down.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. And now here is another interception. Picked off at about the 31. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
51, Mike's 51. Hey, time. Hey, Mike's
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the black color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
By number 4.
It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning.
1 yard.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Now they try the right side here. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Jones now to throw on 3rd down. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 48, and his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance. performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise or throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Set the tone, defense, let's go. Switch. Check. Break them. Hey, watch it. Shoot.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
He was brought down.
Probably a bit of a surprise call there on first down, but how about a tone setter for the drive? Picking up nice yardage, but the big man setting the tone physically.
On second down and 4, Jones finds an opening past the 40. And finally, down at the 41-yard line.
Complete to number 1. A gain of 16 yards. First down, New York.
On first and 10, Jones. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Incomplete. Kendall Fuller there on the coverage.
Here now is second and 10, again from the 41. Off the play fake, Jones. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 30. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this team continues to stake its claim as Super Bowl favorites. They are now eyeing an 8th straight win as they begin this drive here in the 4th quarter. Taking a shot for Samuel. And now here is another interception. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's finals, Washington.
Big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Washington, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Giants,
Hey, boy, on the beast.